Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you 5 weekly practices that you should follow as a spiritual person, as an empath, or an highly sensitive person. These 5 practices will make a major difference in your life. So let's get straight into the video. So number 1 practice is exercising or doing weekly workouts. Now, as a spiritual person, most people tend to ignore their bodies. Most people think that the body is not that important, but the spirit, the mind, and the soul on the energetic level is super important, and they give so much more focus and priority to that. But remember, your body is the channel, it's the source, it's the house where your energy or the spirit lives in this lifetime. So you need to make sure that your body is capable of handling all the energies and all the spiritual aspect of yourself. So make sure that you get enough exercise every week. Now, this does not have to be super complicated. You might not even need to go to the gym. All you need to do is some sort of physical exercise, be it walking, running, yoga, stretching, calisthenics, home workouts, but make sure that you do it consistently for around 4 to 5 or even 6 days a week. Whatever suits you. You do not need to start lifting 200 kgs of weight straight away. All you need to do is push yourself just enough, just little bit more today. Just take one step more. If you're jogging, just run for 10 minutes more. Or if you're doing some home workout, just work out for maybe 5 minutes more, do one more exercise. Just try what feels good to you, what you can do. Be aware of what your strengths are, be aware of what your weaknesses are, be aware what are you actually avoiding in those physical exercises, that you know if you do a little bit of it, your body will feel better. Okay, so moving on to number 2 is start cleaning your diet. Your food is the second source of energy that makes a lot of impact on your body. Once you started working out, you will start realizing that your body feels much better and you have a little bit more energy. Now, whatever you eat will make the second most impact on how you feel on a daily basis, on how much energy you can store in your body and how the spirit works through the body. It has direct correlation with it. So again, you do not need to complicate your diets on going on keto, going on vegan. That's just too much. Just start small. Look at what you're eating on an everyday or a weekly basis and start eliminating the bad stuff according to your common sense. Don't let anybody tell you, okay, that is too bad, you cannot get fit eating that. Trust me, when I was in my exercising phase and cleansing my diet, I still ate a lot of ice cream and still my body felt okay. And it was fine. I lost a lot of weight and I did not stick to a diet. I ate what I felt was good, but at the same time, I removed things out of my diet. For example, I let go of meat. I let go of any sort of white meat, red meat. I just stopped eating it and I became vegetarian. So that made my body feel good. But at the same time, I did not completely remove everything at once because that would be unsustainable to the body. It will say like, hey, I need this. Like your body will start having intense craving if you remove everything at once. So just use your common sense and you do what works the best for you. Maybe right now you just have to eliminate junk food out of your diet. Maybe you're ordering from out a lot, or you're eating from McDonald's or fast food chains a lot. Just focus on avoiding that and just cook good healthy meals. Don't really focus on I had to be keto, I had to be vegetarian, I had to be vegan. Just do what is in your capacity, and you will see a massive difference once you start doing this for a prolonged period and you start taking your diet seriously. Okay, so now we have tackled the body with exercising more and eating more healthy food. Now let's come back to the spiritual aspect or the soul aspect, which most spiritual people like to do, and that's the number 3 practice is meditation. Now there are different types of meditations which are out there on the internet, or there are many apps that help you meditate. There are many techniques. Most people struggle with this, including me. I initially was on and off with different types of meditative practices. I thought I had to do it all on my own, like focusing on my breath, using no apps, no technology, and that just did not sustain for very long because I did not know what I was doing. I needed a guide. I needed someone to tell me what to do exactly in that meditation, because I felt very alone while focusing just on my breath. And that's a fantastic way or a fantastic tool for meditating. But what helped me was guided meditation. And I just started with guided meditation on YouTube. One of my most favorite one is by Christina Lopes, a guided meditation of like 20 minutes or so. I will link that in the description. It is very powerful meditation. It helped me a lot. It helped me get started. It helped me feel very calm and relax my nervous system and energetic field of my own. So I highly recommend you start with that meditation, and then you can try different apps which are really good on the market. There's an Aura app, there's Headspace, Level Supermind. All these platforms have guided meditation that will help you to build that streak, build that practice, build that habit on an everyday basis. Now, some of you might not have the resources to pay for that app or service, so you do not worry about that. You just find on YouTube some guided meditation, bookmark it on your browser and do it every single day or how much ever you can, and you'll start to see very tiny difference, so tiny that it is sometimes neglected by you, and you might not be able to feel that difference in your reality. But be rest assured that if you do a meditation that helps you in some way, it will at some point in your life start to change your physical life around you. Now let's move on to the practice 4. Practice 4 is again to do with your body and your spirit and your soul. So it is having adequate sleep, and sleeping not just for the 8 hours or 7 hours, because some of us like sleep at 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning, and that's good 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep, but that decreases the quality of sleep. So I've been experimenting with my own sleep patterns, and I've found out that if I sleep early, which is like around 10 o'clock in the night, or even try to go to bed at 9, and I wake up at maybe 7 or 6 or 7:38, I feel much more relaxed. I feel much more rejuvenated. My energy is really on a peak level, and my digestive system feels great. I feel like I've truly rested my body in a good way. So it is not just important to have those 8 7 hours of 9 hours of sleep, but make sure that you sleep early. Just go to bed at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, sometimes even 8 o'clock. I know this is really challenging. I struggle with this a lot. I am able to do it for 1 or 2 days, but then my mind goes, and this is too boring to sleep so early. And yeah, it is a challenge that I'm working on myself. But just try it. Maybe you just try it for maybe 2 to 3 days and see how much difference it makes on your mood, on your body, on your feelings, on your energy levels. I'm sure if you start practicing going to bed at 9, it will change your last 3 to 4 hours of the day, like from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It will be completely different, because now you have to meet another goal of being able to sleep at 9 p.m. in the night, and you will transform into a completely different person. Your activities, what you used to do in the evening, will change. You will start prioritizing yourself over other people. You'll not hang out with stupid people in the evenings, or you not call your stupid friends. Now you'll just be a new human being if you follow this for a really long time. So let's move on to number 5. The number 5 is work. Now this might sound very counterintuitive, because the word work means different things to different people, and for most of us it means a negative connotation. It means we have to go to an office and work for some other people whom we don't like, who treat us badly, and we just don't want to work. But what I mean by work is work on yourself, work on your projects, on things that matter to you. Even if you're going to work in a highly toxic environment, or a place which you do not like, or the kind of work is not suitable for you, still do the best you can, because we as spiritual people have a responsibility to be able to work in the physical world, and that's what we have come here for. All of us are spiritual beings, and the reason that we are being on this planet is to do the physical work, to do the physical labor, to set aside our spiritual powers for a while, and start using the 3D reality, start using the law of karma, of Newton's third law, of what we put in is what we get out. So really try to work with this principle. If you feel that your work is extremely toxic and you do not want to do it, start focusing on your projects. Maybe what do you really want to do? Maybe you want to learn an instrument. So dedicate a lot of your time, energy, resources to learning a new instrument. Set aside maybe 5 hours, 10 hours a week, and be very serious about it. And do this for like 6 months, 12 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you'll start to see that how much of a difference that it makes. You start to see progress over time, and you'll start to see, hey, I can really do things in this physical world just by being consistent, being committed, and taking the right actions towards my goal. I'm able to create something. I'm able to create a momentum. I'm able to build a skill for myself, which I am really happy about and which serves me. And if it serves you, it will in turn serve the people around you. And that's what I want you to focus on. Not just on your spiritual practices, but also on your physical practices, on your work practices, and take care of your sleep as well. So I hope that this video helped you and you enjoyed listening to unconventional advice on how to be a much more better spiritual person by not just focusing on the spiritual things but on your physical reality as well. So until next time, walk in faith.